Imagine a mission where the void isn't just empty space, but a hostile environment that actively seeks to dismantle your ship and your sanity. You are part of the crew of the Threshold, humanity's first true deep space expedition, tasked with investigating an anomaly at the edge of the solar system. But when systems begin to fail in ways that defy engineering logic, and the crew starts hearing voices from the dark, you realize that this isn't just a scientific mission, it's a survival horror story written in the language of physics. Welcome to Deep Space Expedition, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Emily Carter's The Threshold Protocol series. If you love hard sci-fi tropes, psychological thriller elements, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of facing the unknown through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of isolation with the profound weight of human resilience. The narrative kicks off with our protagonists' arrival at the anomaly, thrusting them into a race against time to understand the phenomenon before it consumes the ship. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained life support, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could be the last one the crew ever makes. Carter excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the incomprehensible, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but being lost forever in the void. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular first contact trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of the anomaly, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart an enemy that operates on a scale we can barely perceive. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying, chiming ding of a massive level-up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the Threshold Protocol lies in the characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter shatter the local power scaling using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Deep Space Expedition is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Emily Carter has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.